That's why I went in deluxe. And also because like Ryan Loggett has never failed me. The most important component, that is very, very important. Very good. I need so much time for the YouTube channel that I don't have time for anything else. Hey everyone, this is Attackers, and today I will be unboxing Six Sojourns. This is a game that I backed on GameFund, I think. This is by Ryan Loggett, which many of you may know is my most favorite game designer. And this is like part of the 8-Minute Empire game series, so to speak. So there are like two games, 8-Minute Empire and 8-Minute Empire Legends, which also has an expansion. That I both own at the moment, that are like very small and simple area control games. You can play them, well, 8 minutes might be a little bit too optimistic, but you can play them in like 15 minutes or something, right? Which is really cool. They're very, very simple. They do have like the issue that they have no solo mode. And also I don't really get them to the table at a 2-player count either, not too much at least. But now there's Six Sojourns. The Six Sojourns can also be played solo, and also like the design, the box design and everything, and like all the design of the cards is like even nicer now, so it might be easier to get it to the table. It's like a lot larger, right? The regular 8-Minute Empire was just a small box like this, right? And like very thin. This here is a pretty thick box, right? It's not huge, but it is definitely much bigger, but also there's like loads of like maps in there and things like that. What I also have, which we'll be taking a look at the end, is the wooden sea serpents. These were like an add-on at GameFund. You got them for free when you, I think, followed the campaign or something like that. Or when you backed it in the first few days. I'm not quite sure. But you somehow got this as a free gift. But you could also like back them, right? These are like really nice wooden sea serpents. We'll take a look at those at the end. All right. Then, as usual, before we get started, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. Oh yeah. Very, very good temperature. Might be almost like getting a little bit too cold already. Because I just made the tea for the video here, and then I did a few other things, and then I set everything up regarding audio and video, and now the tea is almost cold. Not quite, it's still warm, so it's fine. Alright, Six Sojourns. Yeah, 8-Minute Empire game. So this is for, it doesn't say here. For 1 to 4 players, ages 8 and up, in 40 minutes. 40 minutes? Oh, really? Is it not that short game anymore? Huh. I don't know. I'll have to see. But the cool thing is that the origin had like a very high player interaction. I think that's still the case here. And you can also like play through a campaign, I think. Play through a campaign of 6 games, adding rules and expansion in each session. So this is like very, very customizable. I would be excited to see if you could still play it as simple as the original. Right, because that's like pretty much like what made the 8-Minute Empire game an 8-Minute Empire game, right? So let's see what that. I can see like there are like tokens now already. There are like different units that you can have here. So definitely it like looks much more complex. But let's see. Just a small disclaimer: this is the deluxe edition. I think there also was a non-deluxe edition, but I liked 8-Minute Empire. I was always hoping for 8-Minute Empire to get like a re-release with a solo mode. This is it. This is it. That's why I went in deluxe. And also because like Ryan Loggett has never failed me. Oh, look at this. Look at the inside here. Very nice artwork. If you know Ryan Loggett, you know that he always like does amazing artwork here. Ooh, this looks great. All right, nice. Let me just put that aside here. And then let's take a look at what we have in the box. It doesn't seem we have an insert. I thought we had some kind of insert, but we don't. I don't want like these baggies at the end, so we need to do something here. But let's take a look at the rules first. Here are the metal coins. So yeah, let's take a look at the rules first. Let's just do it like that here. So yeah, okay. So we have the introduction here. This is like how we can customize our game, and this is like the campaign. Sojourn 1 to 6. Interesting. So we have places A here, and then we have place B and trades tokens. Then we also have specialties. Then we also have upgrades. Okay. And then we have the sea serpents here. Okay. I think the sea serpents usually, are they usually like cardboard tokens or something? I'm not sure. But it's nice to have like these wooden ones here. All right. So with the setup here. Setup usually, yeah, it's definitely more stuff. All right. I hope we can still have that simple mode, because that was really great in 8-Minute Empire. How to play, turn, action, towers. Okay, there are also towers, but actually there may have been towers in the original game. I'm not quite sure. Game and space, but no, I don't think so. Okay, and then we have like card abilities here and expansion rules. Okay, wow, this is like a lot to take in, because I'm coming from 8-Minute Empire, right? Which is like very simple, and here's like loads more stuff. And here's the solo mode. You actually play against a simulated opponent, and there are no points here. That means you will, yeah, you have a real opponent. One thing that is cool is that you have like different maps now, and this is like important because, of course, of the water, right? But also because of like everything's like divided a little bit differently. That is great. Looking forward to see like how different these maps actually feel to play. All right, so now let's get back into the box and see what we have here. So we do have these metal coins here. Very cool. Let me just take out a few. So we have them in 3 denominations, it looks like. Actually, they all look very similar. Oh, let's take them out. Let's take them all out. So these are the large ones here. Ooh, these look nice. But they actually don't have any numbers on them. But they have like circles on them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 circles here. That maybe means these are like 10s. Yeah, this means they are 10s because they have like 10 circles here at the top, if you can see that. And then we also have these that have 1 circle there, and these are 5 circles. That's one way to put like the denominations on them without actually numbers. But these look and feel really great. Oh, nice. Okay, very cool. Then let's take a look at all the tokens, I guess. All right, so as you can see here, let me just get that all out. Most tokens are just in different colors here, right? That's the different player colors. We have like red, blue or teal, I guess, yellow and white. These are just regular like small tokens that you also have in Rome, so it's not too interesting. But let's take a look at all of these here. Then we just take a red token from every bag. So here we have these, I guess these are like these little houses here, right? Then we have these little boats here. Let me get one out right here. Okay, very cool. Very, very nice custom shapes. I like that. And then we have like these towers here. Come on. Here, these towers. Very cool as well. And also then we have like these little ones. These almost look like cubes, but they have like a little rounded edge. But apart from that, nothing too special. These are the regular units, I suppose. But it almost looks like this doesn't have like this this like war battle theme anymore. It's like about like spreading influence with your family, I think. So interesting that they actually changed the theme. And then here, I don't know what that is. Look at this, like little clouds or scales or whatever. It's like so small, I would have to like really zoom in so you can see that. I don't know what that is. And then here we have, what else do we have here? We have a volcano here. All right, very cool. That one looks pretty nice. Then we have an airship. I guess this is like 4 expansions. We actually have 2 airships in here. And then we have like these, I guess these are like mountains, right? I think you can see them better if I put that here. So yeah, okay, very cool. Very nice double-sided screen-printed meeples. I always enjoy that. I like that much more than like some kind of miniatures or whatever. And then here we have, I don't know, it almost looks like little temples or something like that. See that here? Yeah, okay. Like little temples or something. Okay, very cool. All right, and then we have all the cardboard. Can I somehow get this out? Oh, it's kind of hard. I will have to like flip this here. Give me just a moment. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we don't really have an insert here. Just this cardboard one. Okay, let me put that aside. The most important component, that is very, very important. Very good. And here we have like all the maps and also like cardboard components. All right, so we have a first player token here. We have like the coins, which I don't need, right? Because I do have like these nice metal coins that we just took a look at. Very nice artwork again, like on the back of the player boards here. I don't know what these player boards do because in the original you didn't have player boards. So I don't know what this does. I have no idea. But you like can collect, somehow can collect coins here. I don't know what these are. Maybe these are path tokens or something, like some roads? No, I'm not sure. I don't know, actually. Okay, I have no idea what all of these do. And then here we have some good tokens. Right, and these are the sea serpents here, where we have like the wooden ones. Okay, yeah. And these, I see. So like these are like the all the wooden tokens that I already have, so I don't need any of these, right? So all I need probably are like these goods here and these goods, and that's it. I think now it's a good time to actually take a look at the sea serpents, right? Because we have seen the cardboard tokens here. So these are all the same. There are 10, I think, in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, or 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, it looks like. The most important component, of course. That's very good. And then also here, you see like all the, you see like one of these sea serpents here. Very cool. Very, very nice. It's like, I hope you can see this. It's like, it has this screen print on here. That is actually like shiny, right? So really cool. Yeah, these are great. Very, very nice. These are nice. Okay, and then here we have the boards. These are actually quite large, but they aren't too large to record them on the channel. They're double-sided, as you can see here. You know what? I think I need to get the box out of the way for now, so we can take a look at that a little bit better. So here, look at the artwork. Oh, these did look good in the rulebook, and also they looked good online, but they look much better in real life. Oh, these look great. There's like one of the maps, and then if we, oh, give me just a moment. If we just turn that map over on the other side, then we have like this one here. There's like the kind of desert volcano one. Very cool. This looks really good. Believe me. I mean, I think it looks pretty good on camera, but it also looks like really great, like in real life, so to speak. Okay, and then here, let's now take a look at the. Well, actually, let's take a look at the maps quickly. Then we have like this one here. Oh, this one is nice as well. Oh, I like this. A lot of water spaces here. And also you see here, like if you control the most sea spaces, there are like more points. Let's check if these are like the same on each side. But I also think so. No. Look, here we have like this ice landscape, and we don't have that with the sea spaces there. Okay, so they actually do also like have different like conditions to get more points. All right, we have 4 more maps. It's a lot of maps. So if this is a game that I will enjoy, wow, nice. Then we have loads of replay value here. This kind of reminds me of not photosynthesis, but the sequel. Like this tree kind of looks like it. There was like this huge tree on the evergreen, I think, or something like that, on the box cover. Okay, but very nice. Yeah, this looks great. This looks great. And then here we have the. Oh, this one is cool with the lake in the middle, so you can just go, you can just go here, or you can have a shortcut over the lake. This is like one space here, it looks like, right? That is pretty interesting. All right, then let's take a look at the last 2 maps. So first of all, oops, over here we have this one here. We have like this cool crater here. Okay, very nice. There's just so much life in these artworks. I love these ripples here and stuff. Yeah, I need to get back into drawing. I'm like really bad at it, right? But I really enjoy doing that. But there's no time. I need so much time for the YouTube channel that I don't have time for anything else. So yeah, okay, cool. What is that here? Almost looks like a house lying down on its side. Very nice. Yeah, very cool. I really like that. Okay, so let me just close that up here. Oh, wait. That's it, right? No, actually, no, of course not. That's not it. I'm so stupid. We have like all of that stuff here. We have like the cards and stuff here, right? So let me put these let me take those out. Like this here. Let me just have a quick look under the insert, but there should be nothing there. Nope. Nothing there, just this nice artwork here around the box, as you can see. And then let's take a look at all of this stuff right here and see what we have there. So, so we have cards here, and now, yeah, I'm a little bit uncertain because you see, we also have like, oh no, I thought these were screens, but these are actually tuck boxes. Oh, that is amazing. I forgot there were tuck boxes in here. This is great. So we can have just these tuck boxes here, like this. And then we can like put specific cards in here. That is great because this way you don't have all the cards flying around in there. That is nice. And then can you put them, if you close this up, give me just a moment. Are you actually able to put this in here? Well, I don't know how you would put it in here. I'm not quite sure. But you could somehow put it in here. Okay. But very cool. Okay. I can actually get behind that. So exploration, mountains, shrines, airships, and volcanoes. Base cards and score pad. Okay. So you only need this for the base game here. Then we have places. Specialties, upgrades, valleys, and feuds. I love that eagle here. If that's an eagle. And then trades, tokens, sea serpents, simultaneous, and solo modes. Modes with S? I only saw one in the rulebook. Okay, I'll have to investigate that. Okay, I'm on the case. And then here we have a few baggies, not too interesting, but definitely necessary. And then here we have these score pads. And the funny thing is we have 2 score pads actually. And they're not double-sided. Okay. Had they been double-sided, that would have been amazing. But we have like 2 score pads here. Okay, that's like more than enough games here. Because usually solo, I usually don't use score pads, right? I just note down the score immediately. Like in the app or something. Okay, so here we have like cards. I think we don't need to open all of them, but let's just open the one here with the bison. Come on. There we go. Come on. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little bit too stupid to open card packs, but you probably know that if you have followed my channel for a while. All right, there we go. So these feel amazing. Ooh, these have linen finish. They just have the right thickness, not too thick, not too thin. So that is just great. Nice and very nice images here. Yeah, Ryan Lockett just knows how to do design. Unfortunately, there are like some of the same images, but still, I mean, it's so much. It takes so much time to illustrate all of that, so that's fine. Here we have the eagle again. You have like a guy sitting on a log. Very, very cool. So this looks similar to how the game, how the cards looked like in the original. That we have like these goods here, right? That means you need to pay these. Did you have to know you collected these goods, right? For set collection, actually. That's how it worked, I think. And this here was the action you could do. So, like usually, like in the original, it was like this, that you had like these cards in a row above the board or next to the board, whatever. And then they had like all a specific cost. From left to right, they were like more expensive. And you had to pay that cost in order to like get the card, right? When you got this card here, for example, then you had like these goods here, and you just collected these on all your cards in your tableau for like a set collection bonus. And also you could do the action down here. So this one, for example, means you can like put down 2 houses, I guess, right? And move 4 or something. You can put down 3 houses and 2 boats. I think that's how it works. But you also now have scoring conditions here. You didn't have those in the original, but I think you had them in the Legends version, right? Because there was like a sequel to the game that was called Legends. Right, the other cards we don't have to take a look at. They all will look similar. On the back, we have this nice image here. So, yeah, very cool. If you control the island tower. Okay, like, you say places C, places B. I actually did open the base pack. Yeah, these are places A, places B. That means like for the campaign, right? For the different games, you play like, you have like different objectives here even. Very, very cool. Okay, yeah, I really like what I see here in terms of components and art style. This is just amazing as usual. So looking forward to unpacking that. Maybe probably today. I'm by myself today. I have the entire day for me. So I might just do that today. Let's see. Like unbox everything for me. Put it like together in like different player bags, and then like take a look at the rules. All right, well, that concludes my unboxing of Six Sojourns by Ryan Loggett. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for sticking to the very end. And as usual, I would like to thank you all for your support. I really appreciate that. Every little thing you do for this channel really matters and helps me make even more videos for you in the future. The biggest thanks go out to my very generous patrons that really help me maintain this channel in the way that I do. And the biggest shout out there goes out to Thagono for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. That is very generous and I appreciate that. You can also support my channel by watching my videos, by liking them, commenting on them. You can subscribe to my channel to keep up with all the latest videos that I put out. You can also support me on Patreon if you wish to do so, which helps me invest into new software, new hardware, and get games for the channel, of course. And you can also just join my Discord server to hang out with me and my really amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video or my Discord server. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and cheers.